enveloped the street, and a strong wind blew. Something was coming. Flying towards them, the only light left was from a statue of the Virgin Mary. They moved towards the light, but even the last bit of light from the statue went out. At this moment, Constantine lit the statue, and a brilliant light shone, causing countless demons in the sky to vanish into ashes. The street returned to light. Seeing demons for the first time, the policewoman vomited. The demons were there to kill her. To find out what the demons were up to, Constantine went to the policewoman's sister's house. He needed to communicate with her dead sister, or take a trip to hell. To communicate, he needed a large basin of water and something of the deceased. He found the sister's cat, the best medium, as cats are spiritual and walk between worlds. Constantine sat with the cat, feet in the water, staring at the cat. Soon, the water bubbled, the cat's pupils shrank, time stopped, and the scene changed. Constantine was in hell, holding a crystal ball which would let him return. Constantine moved forward slowly, with countless sinful souls screaming below and demons approaching him. Then he saw the policewoman's sister calling to him. Constantine started running. The sister threw her bracelet to him. Constantine jumped, grabbed the bracelet, smashed the crystal ball on his chest, and returned to the human world. He understood why demons wanted to kill the policewoman. They were twins, both with the ability to see spirits, a special medium. Meanwhile, Constantine's priest friend, using his sensing ability, discovered the demon's secret. A mysterious pattern appeared on his wrist, and the voices of countless demons made it hard for him to breathe. He wanted to drink to relieve it, but his flask was empty. He rushed into a convenience store, opened a bottle, but couldn't drink. He smashed the bottle, still couldn't drink. Before dying, he carved a message for Constantine on his hand and passed away. When Constantine arrived, he found a mysterious symbol in his hand. He didn't know what it meant, so he told a friend to check the Hell Bible. Soon, his friend found the answer. It was the symbol of Mammon, the son of the devil. Mammon wanted to rule the human world without his father Satan's control. To come to the human world, the devil's son needed God's help and a powerful psychic. After discovering this, the person was also possessed by a demon. By the time Constantine arrived, he was devoured by a swarm of flies. Constantine, having lost 2 friends, didn't know who the killer was. Then a policewoman said they saw it and asked for help to open her third eye. Constantine agreed. They found a large bathtub, filled it with water, and had the policewoman lie in it. She was fully submerged, and Constantine pressed on her chest. He watched, confused, as nothing happened. Soon, she realized she was out of breath and struggled hard. Constantine held her down tightly. Just as the policewoman was about to run out of air, time stopped. As a drop of water fell into the tub, her psychic powers awakened, shattering the tub. She fell to the ground, opened her third eye, and saw the demon's whereabouts. Then, at the crime scene of his friend, they found a coin left by the demon. Constantine took the coin, knew who it was, so he got ready. He geared up and went to the demon's lair. The demon was looking in the mirror. Constantine melted the mirror and struck him, but it didn't work. Hell was burning constantly. The demon grabbed him by the neck and lifted him high. But the strongest exorcist wouldn't go down easily. He took a golden talisman with a cross from his pocket and struck the demon hard. After a few hits, the demon was knocked to the ground. Constantine then took out a Bible and began chanting. Unable to bear it, the demon revealed that Mammon, the devil's son, needed the spear of destiny to enter the human world, and had already found a psychic, the policewoman. Constantine shot the demon and took the policewoman out. Soon after, a powerful force took her through the wall. Constantine boldly opened the door to face all the demons in the room. Just before the demons could tear him apart, he triggered the fire alarm. Holy water sprayed out, burning the demons who howled in pain. Constantine shot them one by one until they were all eliminated. When they rushed to the policewoman's room, it was too late. The policewoman was possessed by the devil's son. The devil's son was powerful. The 2 of them held her down, chanting exorcism spells, but couldn't send the devil's son back to hell. At a critical moment, the apprentice was taken by an invisible force and slammed into the ceiling repeatedly. Poor him, only 20 years old, admired Constantine all his life, wanting to become an exorcist, but died in front of him. Constantine decided to seek help from another mysterious force. He rolled up his sleeves, merged his arms, and the tattoos formed a symbol. Sure enough, an angel, Gabriel, descended. It turned out he was the mastermind behind all the events. He betrayed heaven and allied with the devil's son to destroy humanity because he thought humans lived too easily and unfairly. Gabriel blew Constantine into the next room and prepared to release the devil's son. Constantine knew he couldn't defeat an angel. He looked up to the sky seeking God's help, but there was no response. Gabriel had already awakened the devil. Then he saw the glass shards in front of him and thought, if he couldn't ask God for help, he would ask the devil. He picked up a shard, slit his wrist, and remembered that the devil had told Constantine that when he died, Satan would personally come to collect his soul. Sure enough, just as Gabriel was about to stab with the spear of destiny, time stopped. A pair of hands covered in soot and still steaming appeared. It was Satan, the Lord of Hell. Satan, in a white suit with a pale face and smoky eye makeup, was unpredictable and extremely violent. He started bragging with Constantine. Constantine said, "Your son is next door." Satan realized the seriousness of the situation and went next door, seeing Gabriel performing the ritual. He took the policewoman away, and the spear of destiny missed. The angel was stunned. Satan held the policewoman, and the reflection showed him strangling his own struggling ear. Then he threw his son back to hell, and the angel was burned by Satan's gaze, losing a pair of wings. After finishing the job, Satan returned to take her soul. Constantine said, I exchange my soul for the policewoman's sister's soul to enter heaven. Satan agreed. Constantine extinguished his cigarette and was dragged by the devil. But as he was being dragged, he found he couldn't move. Something was holding Constantine back. Suddenly, a bright light hit.